Today began with me checking the teeth of my own dog, Haki. As he sat patiently on the clinic table wearing his signature green bandana, I looked inside his mouth and saw pure perfection. Rows of sharp, pearly white teeth without a single speck of decay. Haki gave me a gentle, intelligent smile, completely oblivious to the concepts of dental bills, toothpaste, or modern toothbrushes. Looking at his pristine teeth made me run my tongue over my own molars, thinking about my last painful dental appointment. Why do we, the most advanced species on Earth, suffer so much from agonizing cavities? Meanwhile, a wild wolf or a lion can live their entire life without ever brushing their teeth, yet their dental health remains functionally intact until old age. How is this even biologically possible? The standard answer you always hear is simple. Animals don't eat refined sugar. But as a veterinarian, I can tell you that the true evolutionary answer is far more complex than just diet. There is a hidden chemical weapon flowing inside Haki's mouth, a biological shield that humans completely lost somewhere along our evolutionary timeline. And today, Haki and I are going to uncover it. As Haki sat quietly on the scale, I put on my gloves. To understand why he doesn't get cavities, we have to look past the teeth themselves and look at what floods his mouth daily. I gently took a small swab from inside Haki's cheek. If you tested a human's mouth right now, you would find an acidic environment. But Haki's mouth is a completely different chemical kingdom. A dog's saliva is highly alkaline, usually measuring a pH of around 7.5 to 8.5. Humans, however, walk around with a much lower, slightly acidic to neutral saliva pH of about 6.5. Why does this pH level matter so much? Because the microscopic bacteria in our mouths love to feast on leftovers, producing harsh acids that literally melt away the hard, protective human enamel. But Haki's alkaline saliva acts like an automated neutralization system, instantly wiping out those destructive acids before they can even scratch his enamel. It is a flawless, built-in biological armor. But if Haki's mouth is so incredibly protected by nature, does that mean animals are completely immune to dental diseases? The dark truth hiding in modern veterinary records might surprise you. To understand how we ended up with such fragile teeth compared to animals, Haki and I need to take you back long before modern fast food chains or candy stores existed. If we examine the fossilized skulls of humans who lived over 20,000 years ago, an astonishing pattern emerges. Their jawbones are perfectly formed, and their teeth are completely free of cavities. Ancient humans lived as hunter-gatherers, eating wild meats, fibrous roots, and seasonal nuts. Their diet required intense chewing, which physically scanned and scrubbed their teeth clean, much like wild animals today. But then, roughly 10,000 years ago, everything changed. Humans invented agriculture, traded wild foraging for farmed grains, and unwittingly signed the death warrant for the health of their own mouths. Grains transformed into sticky carbohydrates that clung to human teeth. Unlike wild animals whose teeth easily shred raw foods, our new diet provided a non-stop, daily buffet for destructive oral bacteria. And when the Industrial Revolution refined pure sugar, our fate was sealed. But why didn't our companion animals evolve the same dental issues when they moved indoors with us? The reason lies in their hidden biological weapons. Modern science has mapped the oral microbiome of both humans and dogs, and the results are eye-opening. While we share some bacteria, the dominance of specific strains is entirely different. In the human mouth, high-sugar diets fuel Streptococcus mutans. This bacteria creates a sticky biofilm called plaque, which acts as a fortress for acid-producing microbes that drill through our tooth enamel. Beyond bacteria, our tooth anatomy is also working against us. Human molars possess deep pits and fissures that are perfect for grinding grains, but they are traps for food and bacteria. Haki's molars are shaped like self-cleaning blades. Because carnivores have a wider gap between their teeth and a shearing bite, food simply doesn't get trapped the way it does in our crowded mouths. And remember that alkaline saliva? It's not just a buffer. It is packed with minerals like calcium and phosphate that actually help remineralize a dog's enamel every time they take a breath. Now, some researchers hypothesize that dogs might have a primitive form of auto-cleaning through their high-frequency chewing. But while this is a fascinating area of research, it remains a hypothesis, not fact. As a veterinarian, I hear people say, "My dog doesn't get cavities, so his mouth is fine." But this is a dangerous misconception. Animals face a silent, invisible threat. While bacteria in humans drill directly into the enamel, the bacteria in a dog's mouth attack the supporting structures instead. We call this periodontal disease, and it is incredibly common. Plaque mixes with minerals in Haki's alkaline saliva, forming a rock-hard layer called tartar. This calculus creeps under the gum line, slowly destroying the bone that holds the teeth in place. But the danger doesn't stop in the mouth. When gum tissue degrades, billions of bacteria enter the bloodstream, traveling directly to vital organs like the heart, liver, and kidneys. Instead of decay, domestic dogs are highly prone to tooth fractures from chewing hard bones or plastic toys. These painful, exposed nerves require urgent veterinary care, just like a human root canal. Nature gave animals an incredible armor against cavities, but human lifestyle changes have created new vulnerabilities. So how can we protect them? And what is the emotional truth behind our shared evolutionary journey? Looking into Haki's clean, healthy mouth reminds me of the beautiful, ancient contract between our two species. For thousands of years, we have shared our lives, our homes, and even our food. Nature armed animals with alkaline saliva to survive the wild, but when we brought them into our modern world, we became responsible for their hidden vulnerabilities. Their health is entirely in our hands. So, while you struggle with your next dental visit, remember that Haki isn't just lucky. He is a living masterpiece of evolutionary engineering. But even masterpieces need a little help sometimes. Take a moment today to look inside your own pet's mouth. If you see redness or tartar, don't wait for a cavity that will never come. Schedule a veterinary dental checkup right away. Haki and I are on a mission to uncover the incredible science behind everyday animal behaviors. Hit that subscribe button, join our clinic family, and let's explore the animal kingdom together.